Which is the most densely populated country? A. Singapore. B. Monaco. C. Macau. The answer is B. Monaco. It is around 23,000 people per square kilometer. Canada has land borders with two countries. One is the United States. Which is the other one? A. Russia. B. Iceland. C. Denmark. The answer is C. Denmark. Canada borders Denmark through a small land border on Hans Island, located in the Arctic, which is part of the Danish territory of Greenland. How many people have set foot on the moon? A. 6. B. 12. C. 18. The answer is B. 12. Nobody has set foot there since Apollo 17 in 1972. Which country is home to the Great Barrier Reef? A. Brazil. B. Australia. C. Indonesia. Answer: Australia. Interesting fact, the Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system, visible from space. Which planet is known as the ice giant? A. Neptune. B. Uranus. C. Saturn. Answer: Neptune. Interesting fact, Neptune was the first planet located through mathematical predictions rather than observation. What is the smallest country in the world? A. Monaco. B. Vatican City. C. San Marino. Answer: Vatican City. Interesting fact, Vatican City is only 0.44 square kilometers in area. What is the name of the art piece consisting of a banana taped to a wall that sold for millions? A. Comedian. B. Banana split. C. Fruit on a wall. The correct answer is A. Comedian. It was created by Italian artist Maurizio Cattelan, sold for a staggering $6.2 million at Sotheby's. Which continent is stated to not have any active volcanoes on its mainland? A. Antarctica. B. Australia. C. South America. The correct answer is C. Australia. Australia does have two active volcanoes off its mainland. Which country has the most spoken languages? A. Nigeria. B. India. C. Papua New Guinea. The correct answer is C. Papua New Guinea. 840 languages are spoken in Papua New Guinea. Which planet is known as the Red Planet? A. Venus. B. Mars. C. Jupiter. The answer is B. Mars. Mars gets its reddish color from iron oxide, rust, on its surface. What is the capital of Australia? A. Sydney. B. Melbourne. C. Canberra. The answer is C. Canberra. Canberra was chosen as the capital as a compromise between rivals Sydney and Melbourne. Who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird? A. J.K. Rowling. B. Harper Lee. C. Scott Fitzgerald. The answer is B. Harper Lee. To Kill a Mockingbird was Harper Lee's only published novel for over 50 years until the release of its sequel in 2015. Which is the largest freshwater lake in the world, in terms of volume? A. Lake Superior. B. Lake Victoria. C. Lake Baikal. The answer is C. Lake Baikal. Lake Baikal, located in Siberia, Russia, contains about 20% of the world's unfrozen surface freshwater. Which country consumes the most coffee per capita? A. Italy. B. Finland. C. Colombia. The answer is B. Finland. The average Finn consumes about 12 kilograms of coffee per year. What is the main component of the sun? A. Oxygen. B. Carbon. C. Hydrogen. The answer is C. Hydrogen. 70% of the sun is made of hydrogen. Which is the fastest human-made object? A. NASA's X-43. B. Russian Orshnik. C. Parker Solar Probe. The answer is C. Parker Solar Probe. The Parker Solar Probe, launched by NASA in 2018, is the first spacecraft to touch the sun. Designed to study the sun's corona and solar wind, it will approach within 3.9 million miles of the sun's surface, closer than any spacecraft before. The Parker Solar Probe holds the record as the fastest human-made object, reaching speeds of around 394,736 miles per hour. What do babies hyperfocus on when learning to speak? A. Hand gestures. B. Lip movements. C. Eye contact. The correct answer is B. Lip movements. Babies focus on mouth movements between 6 to 12 months to understand speech. What is the most volcanically active country on Earth? A. United States. B. Japan. C. Indonesia. The correct answer is C. Indonesia. Indonesia has 116 active volcanoes, the most of any country. What is unique about the runway at Barra Airport in Scotland? A. It's made of grass. B. It's on a floating platform. C. It's a beach. The correct answer is C. It's a beach. Flights are scheduled around the tide since the runway is submerged at high tide. Which country has the most islands in the world? A. Philippines. B. Indonesia. C. Sweden. The answer is C. Sweden. Sweden has an estimated 267,570 islands. Which is the largest desert in the world? A. Sahara Desert. B. Antarctic Desert. C. Arabian Desert. The correct answer is B. Antarctic Desert. Despite being covered in ice, Antarctica is technically a desert because it receives very little precipitation, averaging only about 10 inches per year. What is the fear of heights called? A. Acrophobia. B. Agoraphobia. C. Claustrophobia. The answer is A. Acrophobia. Acrophobia comes from the Greek words akron, height, and phobos, fear. How many teeth does an adult dog have? A. 32. B. 38. C. 42. The answer is C. 42. Adult dogs have 42 teeth, while humans typically have 32. What is the strongest muscle in the human body? A. Jaw. B. Heart. C. Glutes. The answer is A. Jaw. The masseter muscle in the jaw can close the teeth with a force of up to 55 pounds on the incisors or 200 pounds on the molars. What does IPA stand for in the context of beer? A. International Pale Ale. B. Indian Pale Ale. C. Intensely Potent Ale. The answer is B. Indian Pale Ale. IPA was originally brewed with extra hops to survive the long sea journey from England to India during colonial times. How did Egyptians mourn the death of their cats? A. Shaved their eyebrows. B. Burned incense for 40 days. C. Painted their houses black. The correct answer is A. Shaved their eyebrows. Cats were considered sacred animals. Who was the first African American to win an Academy Award for Best Actor? A. Denzel Washington. B. Morgan Freeman. C. Sidney Poitier. The correct answer is C. Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier won Best Actor Oscar for his role in Lilies of the Field in 1964. What was the Third Amendment to the U.S. Constitution? A. Abolished slavery. B. Banned the forced quartering of soldiers. C. Gave women the right to vote. The correct answer is B. Banned the forced quartering of soldiers. For more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel.